months of no payments and no interest financing. That means you don't have to pay anything on your project until 2024. Plus, for a limited time, get free installation on all window projects. This is an offer you do not want to miss. Call the window experts at West Shore Home now.
The Local 3 Storm Alert Team, accurate forecast for your day.
Is there ever not a time in the Tennessee Valley to be excited about football? I don't care what time of year it is, somebody's got a great football game going on, and this is your chance coming up December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd to truly cheer on the best in the state. Tim Morgan is here with Chattanooga Sports, a division of Chattanooga Tourism Company, getting us ready for the best in high school football, right?
Look at this enthusiasm. I love it.
I'm telling you what, I know how to watch TV. I can pretend to say, it's football, whatever.
You say you're not a sports fan.
No, I'm a sports fan.
Oh, okay.
I just don't pretend to know the ins and outs of the game.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Actually, I will tell you, so this is the Blue Cross Bowl.
It is.
And this is the best in high school football.
Best of the best.
Almost 30,000 people came through last year at Finley Stadium watching these players and cheering on their team.
It was an amazing experience. We learned a lot. We learned a lot. As the host organization, we learned a lot. And we're going to take what we learned last year and apply it to enhance the experience this year.
Okay, so I think that, you know, we said it's a division of Chattanooga Tourism Company.
Mm-hmm.
Where you always should be proud of your team.
Absolutely.
You always should be proud of your town.
Absolutely.
We are proud of Chattanooga. You came in, what, 5-ish years ago?
Multiply that by 2.
Okay, 10 years.
First 5 years, I was trying to go underneath the radar, you know, trying to figure it out. No, I'm kidding. No, I've been here for about 10 years.
Okay.
We engage annually on average over 80 different events. That's in 35 different sports. And coming up, it's all about high school football.
Well, so you love Chattanooga. You believed in the ability to market Chattanooga.
Absolutely.
So we kind of snagged this from Cookeville. They hosted it for 10 years.
They did.
Now it's our turn. So the way this works is all these teams right now are in their playoffs, hoping to gain a coveted spot. 9 different divisions will play over 3 days. Is that right?
There are 9 different classifications from across the state, and they are playing a playoff feeder system into that championship game.
Okay.
So each day on December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, there will be 3 state championship games.
Okay.
At 11, 3, and 7.
Okay.
And Thursday, there's a lot of activity going on this Friday and then next Friday that will ultimately determine who will be playing in Chattanooga on the 1st.
To set the roster.
To set the roster.
So here's what's exciting.
I love this. Set the roster. I absolutely love it.
I know a few words. This is the best in the state. So there's no guarantee, just because we're the host city, who those teams are going to be. And yet this year, we could have 3 teams in the running.
That's it.
Is that right?
That's
Tyner?
Tyner. They're still in it. And I don't want to jinx anybody, so don't, you know.
No, we're wanting people to root for them. Is that fair to say?
Root for Tyner, CCS, and then there could be a perfect storm, but I don't want to say it. I'll let you say it. Oh, you don't?
Okay, I'll say it. It could be Baylor McCallie.
Could be.
Now, if that's the case, they will play each other.
They will play each other for a state championship, and I was talking to
Holy cow.
I was talking to a previous executive director of TSSAA yesterday, and he said that's never happened. He said, Tim, right now y'all are set up for something. Chattanooga is set up for something extremely special with all the public schools and the private schools that have the opportunity to get in. He said it would be amazing.
So, okay, a couple of questions. In terms of getting in to watch these players, because we want to support them, really for all of the teams, not just the Chattanooga ones.
Absolutely.
How do you get tickets? It is a ticketed event, right?
It is a ticketed event, and here's the best part about it. You can buy a ticket on GoFan, which is TSSAA's exclusive digital digital ticket provider. So you can go to chachampionships.com and you can get all the information you need, but you purchase a digital ticket, you show up to our Dr. Pepper ticketing tents, you get banded, and once you have a band, if you show up to the 11 o'clock game, you can stay at Finley Stadium all day and watch the 11, 3, and 7.
Now, what if you leave and you want to come back in?
You can come back in.
You can do that.
You can come back in. Now, I will say this, if you leave, say you park in one of the lots around Finley Stadium, if you leave the parking spot that you're in and go off campus and come back, you'll have to pay for another parking spot.
Okay, that makes sense.
But you have one ticket, one digital ticket gets you in for 3 games.
Okay, so I've long made it clear that I don't know anything about sports, but I am learning a little bit.
I think you're holding back.
Well, I've had an experience of late with one of my children and something that she's been doing, and it was considered a sport, and they won a state championship.
Wonderful.
So I'm understanding now how every moment of the season, so to speak, is critical. And the people who will stand out on that field on December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd have been standing out, or it might be a new standout to emerge. These kids have poured their blood and tears into this all season long.
And that's exactly why it's important to our community and Chattanooga Sports and Chattanooga Tourism Company to ensure that we are creating that championship environment. These kids have worked hard to get there.
Right.
They deserve a championship environment.
I mean, I've watched it in my own house, and it's amazing what it does to elevate a teenager. When a lot of them, especially the juniors and seniors out there, life is kind of scary when that's the walk you're in. You don't know how to emerge into the world, but there are lessons learned, and to not do it alone, to have your team there, and then to have your town there, that's a great thing to walk away with.
It will be. It will be December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
All right, and I will throw this out to you too as a kudos. Thanks for letting us have it, because it helps a lot of the business owners here. It helps us financially during these inflationary times to have some money in our pockets, so well done.
It's about economic impact for our community. That's one of our pillars of why we do what we do, but it's also about social prosperity. We want the community to engage the projects that we're bringing here, and we are also doing that through volunteerism. If a group would like to come out and help define that championship environment through the revenues generated by ticket sales, we are giving back to those nonprofit organizations, so they can use it as a fundraiser, they can use it as a team building opportunity, and they can just be a part of something special.
All right, we are rooting for you, Tyner and CCS and Baylor and McCallie. We're not going to say which one, just Baylor and McCallie. This is the way to get your tickets, chachampionships.com. That gets you that digital ticket that then turns into your wristband that you can use all day long. If you leave to park, you got to pay when you come back.
Absolutely amazing.
Thank you for the 101 education.
I don't think I educated you. I think you educated me.
A classic winter holiday tradition continues. Local 3 welcomes Ice on the Landing, outdoor fun for all ages at the Chattanooga Choo Choo. Skate November 18th to January 29th. Book your time slot online at iceonthelanding.com.
Since 1979, we have proudly been serving the Chattanooga